Hi, my name is Chuck Herrin. I'm Field CISO with F5, and I'm here with three predictions about AI in 2025. First prediction is I think 2025 is going to be a year bracketed both with disruption as well as disappointment. And what I mean is companies that are positioned well and they have the internal skill sets, the internal operating methodologies for managing, architecting, governing distributed applications. And AI apps are just the most modern of modern applications are going to fare pretty well in getting some of the benefits that they are promising to their stakeholders and executive teams and boards and others. Organizations that are not quite as ready, they don't have these internal operating models. They don't have maybe they have internal silos that they're struggling with, visibility gaps and things. They don't necessarily have the same motions. They're going to struggle in getting some of those benefits. And so those who can do it are going to outperform and definitely start to create a divide between themselves and their competitors. And those who can't do it are likely going to lead into my second prediction, which is an increase in shadow AI. As we go into 2025, many organizations have goals and bonuses tied to specific efficiency gains and targets. More or less, step one, do AI, step three, profit. Let's figure out what step two looks like. Step two, in many cases, the sanctioned and governed ways to do things are not going to be fast enough for some of these companies and agencies. And we're going to have other externalities, like, for example, the rise of the Department of Government Efficiency in the US, saying, do more with less, radical cost savings, radical streamlining of things. Well, whenever people have incentives to have very aggressive targets done, and it ties to their compensation, that tends to drive when the sanctioned roles aren't going to lead you to the outcome that you want, going to unsanctioned route. So I think we're going to see a lot of incentive for shadow AI, the rise of shadow AI, making governance even more of a challenge as organizations and individuals try to hit their performance goals and targets. And the sanctioned routes or the more cautious routes aren't going to get them where they need to go, and that caution is going to be very hard to come by in 2025 because we are in the third prediction is we're going to continue in this global race condition. We're in this global race condition from the smallest companies all the way to telecoms and in the nation states, where if we don't do it, they will, and everyone has a they to worry about. So I think that we may have, my third prediction is the geopolitical stress that we're all under may actually be lightened a little bit by the rise of AI. And what I mean is supply chain interdependencies among a very small group of core providers of things like semiconductors could actually provide enough of a disincentive for rising conflict and give nation states like the US and China a way out, an exit ramp over conflicts like Taiwan. We'll see how it goes.